Recognizing the subtle ways a woman shows physical attraction can be incredibly revealing. These signs often appear through small, intentional actions, flirtatious gestures, and expressive body language that hint at her desire to connect on a deeper level. In this guide, we'll explore 11 key behaviors that indicate she's drawn to you physically, with detailed explanations and real-world examples to help you spot them. Pay close attention to signs number 5 and number 6. They're some of the most telling indicators of her interest and can provide clear insight into her feelings. Let's dive in and decode these behaviors so you can confidently understand her. Signals. 1. Flirtatious touching. One of the most obvious signs of physical attraction is flirtatious touching. When a woman lightly touches your arm, shoulder, or back during a conversation, she's creating a sense of intimacy and connection. These touches might seem casual, like a gentle tap when she laughs at your joke, or a brief brush against you while leaning in, but they're often deliberate. For example, imagine you're chatting at a coffee shop and she playfully nudges your arm when you make her smile. This gesture shows she's comfortable with you and wants to close the physical gap. Frequent, intentional touches, especially if she initiates them, are a strong signal she's attracted and trying to express her interest in a lighthearted, flirty way. Over time, these small moments build a sense of closeness, making this a key cue to watch for if you're wondering about her feelings. 2. Standing or sitting close physical proximity is a powerful indicator of attraction. When a woman positions herself close to you, especially face to face, it shows she feels at ease and is drawn to you. She might choose to sit next to you at a group gathering instead of across the table, or stand closer than necessary during a conversation. For instance, picture yourself at a crowded party where she lingers near you, her shoulder almost brushing yours, even though there's plenty of space to step back. If she leans in while you're talking or doesn't pull away when you move closer, it's a sign she enjoys your presence and wants to foster intimacy. This closeness creates a bubble of connection, making it easier for both of you to bond. Her willingness to stay near you, especially if she mirrors your movements or angles her body toward you, is a clear sign of interest. 3. Softening her voice. Have you ever noticed her voice becoming softer or gentler when she speaks to you? This subtle shift is more than just a conversational quirk. It's a sign of intimacy. A quieter, warmer tone draws you in, creating a private, almost secretive atmosphere, even in a busy setting. For example, imagine you're at a noisy bar, and as she talks to you, her voice lowers, making the moment feel like it's just for the two of you. This change signals she's comfortable and wants to connect on a deeper level. It's not just what she's saying, but how she's saying that matters. By softening her voice, she's inviting you into her world, showing focus and possibly attraction. This gesture often pairs with other signs like eye contact or a smile, amplifying its significance. 4. Licking her lips during a conversation can be a flirty, attention-grabbing gesture that hints at physical attraction. This subtle action draws your focus to her mouth, often signaling she's feeling excited or thinking about closeness. For example, picture you're sharing a laugh, and as she smiles, she lightly licks her lips while maintaining eye contact. This move can create a playful, inviting vibe. It might happen when she's laughing, smiling, or feeling a bit nervous, adding to the chemistry between you. While sometimes subconscious, frequent lip licking, especially paired with other flirtatious behaviors, suggests she's open to more intimate moments. This gesture is a powerful, non-verbal way to express desire and curiosity about you. 5. Inviting you into her space. When a woman keeps the space next to her open or actively encourage you to move closer, it's a strong sign she wants you near. This could happen in various settings, sitting together on a couch, standing in a group, or at a casual event. For instance, imagine you're at a friend's gathering and she shifts her body to face you directly, sliding over to make room for you to sit beside her. She might even pat the spot next to her or gesture for you to join her, signaling she enjoys your company. This behavior shows she's comfortable letting you into her personal space, a clear indicator of attraction. Her willingness to create opportunities for closeness makes it easier for you both to relax and connect, paving the way for a deeper relationship. 6. Head nods and encouraging gestures, nodding, leaning forward, or offering verbal cues like "really?" or "tell me more" shows she's fully engaged in what you're saying. These gestures indicate she values your words and is invested in the conversation. For example, picture you're sharing a story and she nods enthusiastically, leans and slightly, or responds with encouraging phrases. She might mirror your movements or match your mood, creating a supportive, open vibe. This active engagement keeps the conversation flowing and makes you feel heard. If she consistently shows these behaviors, especially in combination with eye contact or smiles, it's a sign she's interested on a deeper level and wants to build a connection with you. 7. Flirtatious smiles, a warm, lingering smile that lights up her eyes is more than just polite, it's an invitation to connect. Unlike a quick, courteous grin, a flirtatious smile is playful and lasts a beat longer, often paired with prolonged eye contact or a slight head tilt. For instance, imagine you're talking and she flashes a slow, glowing smile while looking directly at you, maybe even glancing down briefly before smiling again. This isn't a casual reaction, it's her way of showing she's drawn to you. If she smiles frequently, especially during moments that aren't inherently funny, it's a sign she's enjoying your presence and trying to catch your attention. These smiles add a layer of warmth and playfulness, making the interaction feel special. 8. Showing enthusiasm. A woman who's physically attracted to you will often radiate enthusiasm when you're around. She might light up with a big smile as soon as she sees you, laugh heartily at your jokes, even the less funny ones, or ask thoughtful questions about your life. For example, during a casual chat, she leans closer, her eyes sparkling as she asks about your hobbies or plans. She might suggest fun activities to do together or show excitement about shared interests. This genuine energy signals she's not just being polite, she's invested in you and wants to spend more time together. Her enthusiasm creates a warm, inviting atmosphere, making it easy for both of you to connect and enjoy each other's company. 9. Curious attraction. Curiosity is a subtle but telling sign of attraction. When a woman is intrigued by you, she asks questions to learn more about your interests, thoughts, and experiences. These aren't just polite inquiries. She's genuinely interested in who you are. For instance, she might ask about your favorite book, follow up on a story you told days ago, or inquire about your day with real focus. Imagine you mention a hobby and later she brings it up, showing she's been thinking about you. This curiosity isn't forced. It's her way of building a connection by understanding you on a deeper level. Her attentiveness and follow-up questions signal she's more than just casually interested. 10. Tilting. Her slight head tilt while listening is a small but meaningful gesture that shows engagement and openness. When a woman tilts her head during your conversation, it signals she's soaking up your words and feels comfortable with you. This move often exposes her neck, a vulnerable area, which subconsciously conveys trust. For example, imagine you're sharing a funny story and she tilts her head slightly, smiling softly as she listens. Paired with eye contact or a nod, this gesture makes her seem approachable and invested. It's a subtle way to express curiosity and attraction, creating a more intimate moment between you. 11. Nervous gestures. Nervous gestures, like playing with her hair, adjusting her clothes, or fidgeting with her hands, can reveal a lot about her feelings. These involuntary actions often stem from excitement or a desire to make a good impression. For instance, picture you're on a date, and as you compliment her, she tucks her hair behind her ear or fiddles with her necklace. These gestures show she's feeling butterflies and wants to present her best self. While subtle, they indicate she's invested in the moment and possibly nervous about how you perceive her. These small signs of nervous energy are a strong hint of her attraction. Additional signs to watch for beyond the core 11 signs. There are other subtle behaviors that can reinforce her interest. Are dangling a shoe. If she's sitting with her legs crossed and lets her shoe dangle from her toes, it's a flirty, feminine gesture that draws attention to her legs. This move, often subconscious, shows she's relaxed and comfortable, possibly teasing you playfully. Face-to-face gaze, a direct, lingering gaze where her face is fully oriented toward yours, signals intense focus. For example, in a crowded room, she locks eyes with you, her expression soft and intrigued, making you feel like the only person there. Biting her lower lip. Gently biting her lip during a playful or teasing moment draws attention to her mouth, adding a layer of intrigue. This gesture often signals excitement or nervous anticipation, amplifying the flirty vibe. Crossing and uncrossing legs. Slow, deliberate leg movements, like crossing toward you or brushing her knee against yours, create subtle moments of physical connection. These shifts show she's aware of you and engaged in the moment. Conclusion: women often communicate physical attraction through subtle, nonverbal cues that speak louder than words. From flirtatious touches in close proximity to curious questions and lingering smiles, these behaviors reveal her interest and desire to connect. By paying attention to these signs, especially the inviting gestures and engaged body language, you'll gain clarity on her feelings and avoid missing the signals. Recognizing these cues empowers you to respond confidently, fostering a deeper connection. Keep an eye out for these behaviors, and you'll never be left guessing about her attraction. Again,